Class 3, 1400 is how we finish the day at Sha Tin on Sunday, headed by Bombay Blitz, who drops back into Class 3 company. He's first up since November. Zach Purton will ride from Barrier 3. Landgrant back in class as well, likes to roll. He's got Barrier 10. Invincible Fresh, 2 from 3 course and distance this season. Mr. Wealth, Hepton and Flying Bonus all gets wide gates. Uncle Steve goes down in the record books as Douglas White's final ride in Hong Kong. He's a maiden winner out of the UK. Right Choice, a last start course and distance winner. Home Run, third course and distance last time out. And down to Invincible Missile, who won on debut over the 1200 metres behind Tornado Twist on his second start last time up in class.
And that ride will be for John Moore as well, Andrew, on Uncle Steve, who is likely to be in the second part of the field early doors. Flying Bonus and High Volatility have most pace in this race. You would expect Gallant Return to hunt through nearer the inside. Landgrant's been up on the pace, but that's been longer trip, so he's going to struggle to head them off, you would think. But it will generate some tempo with 3 or 4 vying and scrambling for the top spot early.
Here is Uncle Steve. Douglas White aboard for his last gallop here, and he goes it nicely enough as well. He's, as you say, he's a maiden ruler in the UK. He's only had one 1,000 metre trial since he's got here, 1133 pounds. He's got the outside barrier draw for his last ride. Right Choice has been going very well recently. He's 2 from 3, and he goes really nice. He's held his condition well. Sylvester So's of Barrier 2. He will start a short price favourite in this, I've got no doubt, and looks hard to beat. And Gallant Return, Joe Moreira is doing the work on him now. Matthew Poon rode him last time, and the Stipe said a word to him about his ride on Gallant Return at Happy Valley last time, so they weren't happy with him, and he goes okay there.
All right, OK. We'll come back to Gallant Return in a moment. So let's start off with a likely favourite, though. Right Choice and trainer, Frankie Law.
Right Choice, Frankie. That looked like a strong win last time. What were your thoughts on that performance?
Yeah, last time he's quite strong. In the last 200, you can see him look like fly. And now he still keep the form good. I think should be still a good chance.
Last time out, he wore the blinkers for the first time. How much of a difference did they make?
He's more comfortable and more concentrated. So I think blinkers should help him.
He's won 2 from 3. Is he a pretty promising horse, do you think, from your stable, Frankie?
Yes.
And how much more improvement do you think he has?
At this moment, I think I can say later on he can go a little bit further, 16 or 18 later. But now his 14 is still a good distance for him.
And this morning here at the Barrier Trials, or have you seen Simply Brilliant and Glorious Forever? What were your thoughts on their trials this morning, Frankie?
Both show good, and because we already enter for next Sunday Gold Cup, both good.
Yeah, and let's beat the clock as well in front. He'll go head-to-head with Beauty Generation, the Queen's Silver Jubilee as well. So some of the stars were out on Friday. The trials. Pakistan Star was out as well.
They were, yeah. It's almost a triple header, isn't it, next Sunday with the Classic Cup online too.
Yeah.
Yeah, looked like a nice trial there too, didn't it, from him? And was that Simply Brilliant winning it?
Yes. Yeah, beat the clock and then Glorious Forever.
Yeah.
Never asked a question. Get back to this race, though, and Home Run and Smart Patch. What of them?
I'm actually going to make Smart Patch my long shot. He came here with, a fair bit of touting suggesting he was a talented horse. We haven't seen the best of him yet, but his win in New Zealand over there before coming was quite good. See, he ran in there almost a pretty Bohemia, but he started to build a little bit of pace towards the end there. I get the feeling, actually, the right-handed way might be a little bit of an issue, but just finding the line a little bit there. I'm going to throw him in for third and make him the long shot. I think he might run a bit of a race. He'll be a massive price. And the other one, Home Run, I've tipped him quite a few times, and he loves to run a place, but he doesn't win out of turn. Yeah,
I almost had Home Run in there, but I couldn't find a spot for him in the end, so he got ejected late.
All right, he's very consistent though, isn't he? Home Run. Gallant Return is who we'll have a look at next. We saw the track work. Here's the last run at Happy Valley. This is over the 1200 metres behind Star of Joy.
Yeah, enormous run here. You see he was put right to the outside and he stormed home late. Prior to this, he was a winner as well. So I thought it was a really good run from this horse. Coming here to Sha Tin is the interesting one. He has been placed at Sha Tin before, and the way he hit the line there, I think he can be in the finish, so I've got him in.
He's definitely come back a better horse this prep, no doubt.
Horse in the orange jacket, they're dead heated on Thursday as well. Prance Dragon for a win, so the form looks pretty strong there. Invincible Missile, the next and last one we'll take a check on. He's just had the 2 starts. He's won one of them, though.
This is a very good Class 3. There's a lot of nice progressive young horses in this. Right Choice, one of them. We've spoken a little bit about Gallant Return and now Invincible Fresh, who was very dominant on debut, and then ran, I thought, a good race behind Tornado Twist from an awkward gate second up. Really finds the line well in this trial. 9's a bit awkward, but a lightweight off 62. We're on the A course. Definite winning hope for me.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. More of a minor line, but just because of that awkward draw. But his first up run was very, very good.
I actually think he's almost as talented as Right Choice, Invincible Missile, but he's just a few starts behind, so... He does look, actually.
Yeah, he does look very progressive, though. Right Choice and favourite, Paul.
Yeah, I've got him on top. I've liked this horse from day one. His trials and his track record were good before debut, and he's run really nicely since. He's on top to beat Gallant Return. He's definitely come up a better horse, as Brett said, this season. His last two starts have been good. Smart Boy in for third. Again, his track work's good, and I know I've put him in a few times. He ran 10th on the all-weather last time, but he's only a couple of lengths behind the winner and Invincible Missile we just talked about. 8, 13, 10 and 14, but I think 8 will win the last.
Yeah, I've got him as the on-top selection too. Right Choice. I think he and Invincible Missile are both nice horses heading to higher grades. I will throw in Smart Patch. We saw that replay before. He hung in a lot, hung like the barn door almost. But I think just a little chance here at a price. And Gallant Return, drawn low. Haven't seen a huge amount of him at Sha Tin recently, but he has a good record there. So 8, 14, 11, 13. I'll go the Q with 8, the banker, and throw in the 11 and 14.
All right, yeah, I think Right Choice, the one to beat. After that, I thought it'd get pretty open. In actual fact, you'd make an argument for a few of them. I've included Bombay Blitz as well, down in class. All right, as far as the stats are concerned, well, there's only one person to focus on, really, isn't it? Douglas White's 1,813 winners, and the prize money only just fits on there, Paul.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers there. You can have a look for yourself there. 12,262 rides he's had. And he's won 1,813. What a record, right? And the prize money is there for everyone to see. It take me too long. Look, he's got. Let's have a look for his rides. Mr. Croissant, he's got plenty of good chance. Dances of Dragon has got a good chance. Murray's Partner's got a good chance. Storm Signal got a good chance. All four could easily win. Seven Heavens, Elite Patch is an interesting one, and poor Uncle Steve, he drawn 14 in the last, but I'll tell you one thing, he'll come up short, whatever it is, Uncle Steve.
Well, one of the things that Douglas used to dominate in that long period of time was being able to get horses from all sorts of barriers into the one-out, one-back position. There was a period there where every race it was almost the same case. A lot of the time he was riding for John Size too, so who knows what Uncle Steve might do there in the last.
He's got 7 rides. I think they're all single figures as well, Paul, but best bet time?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Romantic Chef. He's had that little bit of a freshen up. He should sit outside the leader. I think he can be really tough to beat. The son of Saberbill, 1,600 metres, looks absolutely ideal for him. Zach Purton aboard, and Hair Trigger in the sprint. I think he's third up now. I think he's ready to run a race, and he should be about 13 to 1. John Moore trains him. Matthew Poon will take them out, so he's the one at double figures, and the player of the day will go in that race. Speedy King, Special Stars, who should start odds on, and Hair Trigger, 3, 7 and 9.
For me, I'm going to take a little chance with Alcazar for Matthew Chadwick. Back in trip, but like the way he's going, particularly 2 of his last 3 have been solid. He'll be an each-way price, so 4.10 on an each-way basis. And then the long shot is Smart Patch, race 10, number 11 for Callan Murray. If he can just get wound up and stay in a straight line, I think he can potentially get close to them in the finish, judged on that last performance. And Raging Blitzkrieg, Hinchin, Love and Lean Perfection, the QQP in race 7.
All right, best for me, going back to Charity Go again from an inside gate. I think he jumps, he rolls. If he gets some competition for the lead, I don't think it's the end of the world. He just needs to get into a rhythm. And he's still got the Derby as an end goal. I think he could get there. And Speedy Luck each way. One start, he travelled really strongly. I think just blew up. Back in trip, onto the all-weather. Neil Callan from Barrier 6. He'll be a decent price in race number 9, because Nobody Love will be favourite. Got him in the QQP, 4, 8 and 9 in race 9 for the play. All right, that is it then. So Douglas White Day on Sunday, then Happy Valley for 9 on Wednesday night.
That's right, and I think there's a farewell ceremony tomorrow as well during the day.
Yeah, we'll be between races 4 and 5, and then big weekend next weekend. Paul, we've got 2 Group 1s in the Classic Cup.
Yeah, it's a real big weekend next weekend. No, looking forward to that one as well, but we'll get Sunday out of the way. Should be good. Let's hope Douglas White does get one of those horses home, because the roar of the crowd, when he got close on Thursday, you could hear it from where we were.
Yeah, might be Mr. Croissant, Paul.
That's the show. Thanks for watching off with Paul, Brett and the rest of the team. Hopefully we'll see you at Sha Tin on Sunday. We will be racing to win.
Good night.